Previously on Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It's not wise to go into a class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head. So to prove such a thing impossible, I think it's best we consult Angie herself.
Incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar to say the least. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual. So we're gonna fight the occult with the occult.
Okay.
Oh, well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
How exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
Huh?
I'll help too. If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
She doesn't look awkward like that.
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake! I have 5-star flexibility.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Suichi and Kokichi. Please keep in mind, work carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
How did they avoid stepping on any of the salt, carrying nothing?
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
What about the floor? Can it hold it? I don't think so.
I guess that's fine
It's
then.
gonna fall through.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it!
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Why is Himiko standing there? There's a gap there.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. I have a bad feeling about this. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner, then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl?
No one's gonna do anything about that. Tenko obviously fell through, like I predicted. No one's gonna help her.
At last, at long last.
We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
say.
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
Say.
What's the matter?
Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? Something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle and managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. I see blood! What's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect. Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
Well, I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Moment of truth, guys! Moment of truth. Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh? Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and...
Tenko!
Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up and... Yep. Yep.
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophanie's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Ah!
Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. I feel like the song sounds better in Japanese. For sure. English translations never go that well when it comes to songs. The second body discovery announcement played. Didn't take long for everyone to come running. Oh, damn.
What?
Tenko? Seriously? What is... Wait, oh, Tsumugi. What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tenko, Gonta's so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Suichi explained the situation. I thought you were conducting a seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening?
Rise and shine, your son!
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
huh? If so...
What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? We need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Eh?
What would happen in that scenario? What would happen? Mondam, what would happen? What will happen?
Not that!
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we don't know what to investigate.
Father!
But Father knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Dad is in no condition to help us. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Eh?
It's all your fault, Monophony.
Daddy!
Help! We don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal.
Okay.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Daddy!
I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, you're making me blush. Oh,
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away? Oh, this again.
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cat.
Why is he licking the other Monokuma as well?
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
What?
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it.
side with this.
The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Wait, so who's his Baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, just the part-timer got to cover me when I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Now that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words...
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer would be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
Now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations, so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy!
You're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. Again? Oh. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go?
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Daddy.
So long. Farewell.
Cool. I'm on a dam. So, to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
both murders have different culprits, and our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
You fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. Unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So, this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Sweet G. This isn't the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now let's check the Monokuma file first. The victim is Tenko Chabashita, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in a middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound in the back of the neck. What? Really? A stab wound on her neck. The same as Angie's cause of death. Doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not that again. Curse? Aww.
Hey!
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down.
No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
A dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
Sushi, I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True, we haven't had time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie, and then Tenko. And to think earlier, I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Oh, jeez.
Well...
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate, even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Going to bring candles from the other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah!
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Huh?
Why?
Listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power.
His eyes lit up.
Oh my god. This is probably one of his new powers that Miu gave him.
I, New Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh god.
Oh, man.
What a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function has been added. Why is that going to be a truth bullet? Interesting. It's a magic circle cube drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous? I have performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my butt.
Right already.
Shut up, I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. So she just gave him flashlights? Yep. Just gave him flashlights. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in a CAGED log village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. Suppose that makes sense. Oh, wait, no. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. It must have caused instant death, but I didn't hear her scream during the seance. Oh, wait! Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut, despite the pain?
nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course, quick deaths are my specialty. Well, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. Right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon the stone marker I've placed here. It's just the stone I bought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly. It was merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. This is a cage used in the seance.
is this?
Looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Look at this.
is this?
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. The splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead. If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, then that would explain his bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps he wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. Oh my god, look at the board! That was what I heard then. This floorboard is loose. It's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly.
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose so easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Wasn't Kokisha the one who suggested that they use the middle one? Who was it again? Or was it Himiko? Anything else? I can talk to you guys. Okay, besides the people, okay, let's look at the candles. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candle, it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Q was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. There's a stab mark. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque, and on the back, looks like there's a bloodstain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But
there's no hole in the fabric. It means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. What? The only two people who could have killed her then would be either Himiko or Kokichi. Kokichi was the one who put it on, so he could have like, bam. I don't remember if she talked after he put that thing on. And Himiko was the one who lifted the cage. Well, she also could have went, bam. What? Kokichi does know stuff about ropes, though. Not Kokichi, sorry. Kyo, he does know stuff about ropes. Because in the second case, when we saw the rope next to the tank, he was like, oh, that's about 65 feet in length. So what if he's the one who tied them up? On top. Well... Okay, so Himiko didn't make a sound. No, sorry. Tenko didn't make a sound when they called to her when the lights are on. They're like, Tenko, say something, but she didn't say anything. So maybe she was already dead by then? If so, if we go along with that theory, that means Himiko didn't kill her. Or she was already dead. The only other person it could be would be Kyo. Or Kokichi, because he was the one who suggested that we use the middle room, right? So maybe he loosened the board, put something underneath there, I don't know. And then when Kyo... Okay, let me investigate some more. So one dog statue used in the seance, I believe it's called the dog god. During a seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. It's one statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly.
Hugh said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding.
Anyway,
Is this...
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
You're right about that. This doesn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Dog statue. I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because...
Crying won't bring Tenko back. If we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit. For Tenko and all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize.
Leave it to me.
I will become the guiding light that shines in you all. This investigation is over and shut. It's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, Cunt Food's killer is probably one of you stupid assholes who signed up to those bullshit seances in the first place.
No.
No, not necessarily.
Huh?
Seriously? The seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be...
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility shit for brains. God, you don't even know that? It's true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. This is a point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. Next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, so she was alive when that stuff was on her. Cool. Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, she had already been killed. That means she was still in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point in this case. Is that like 11?
Oh, man.
What a lame function. Okay, he's gonna say the same thing as he said before.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gonta so ashamed. Why Gonta no can protect friends?
Well...
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down, they're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable. They're only laid on top, that's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy, I can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
Is this...
But if someone wanted to remove the floorboard, that could easily be done so, right?
Okay.
I suppose. Yes, yes.
That cannot be.
Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
I'm shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? Performed all the steps flawlessly. He seemed more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
If we perform the caged child again on someone Tenko's spirit this time...
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Sweet were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True, it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
That's so.
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Then Suichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko, and after that, I placed a white cloth over the cage. Now, 4 of us placed the wooden statue of Dog God atop the cage. Okay, so it couldn't have been Kyo. That went bam. Because she spoke after that cloth was on her. Afterwards, we sit in the 4 corners of the room. Kokichi and Suichi blow out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the CAGED child song. The seance should have been complete, but... Now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Suichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all 4 of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth. Kimiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes?
Then...
When was she killed?
Well, that's...
That is a problem.
I see, yes.
There's another problem.
How?
That is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out. That's not important.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner? Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Rocky never was one to pull her punches. Sound during seance. What else is there to look at? Hole in the corner. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but
Is
still.
this...
A hole? Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. Looks like something was dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there? Okay, let's go down and look at it.
Hey,
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for
You're
ourselves? Right,
By
let's
the
do
way-
it. Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for a light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Got it. Got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole under the floor. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can remove pretty easily on all 4s.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It's a little pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
This board? Oh, part of that crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
that's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. From what I can see of it,
That's true.
wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then...
So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. The culprit's obvious, and why? Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. That's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. Under the same floorboard does have different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey,
The back of this floorboard has blood on it too. You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Tenko's blood splattered here when she got killed.
That's true.
I wonder, I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
Well, these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Loose floorboard hasn't added to the truth bullet section. What the This was like all planned out. What the heck? Some of the wood is corroded and has broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Hey.
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. Looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room from here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. It's alright because we had a light. Without that, it'll be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in here.
Nope.
And they could have used a light, like we're doing right now.
Well.
True. Very true. They use a light to move around the floor. Is that possible? Is that possible? Interesting. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
Well...
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without using any lethality. And you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well.
If she was to attack with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
But...
Even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab it into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it will depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Their posture is the question.
Hey.
The weapon is down here. The culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time, even though it's possible.
Is that all right?
You wanna head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this stuff. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way...
You've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Because...
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the black one we need to vote for is...
You're right.
The culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
Then...
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But...
This is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, we need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. I understand why you feel that way, but if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. When it came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could have ever imagined unfolded. What the freak?
It's a lie!
Oh, god damn it. Oh, God. Jesus fucking Christ. What the heck, man? Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in horror?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I'm still a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through the floorboard?
That's so mean.
Jeez, they got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
You got a minute?
If we're gonna lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry. My bad. I guess there's no crosspiece supporting the floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone? Does that mean...
Huh?
No!
Confidence! Dreams! That's what the killing game is all about! Killing game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games! They're all nothing compared to the killing game! The killing game just can't be beat! Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds!
It's a prank. You got Koichi'd. Oh my god. It was so funny when he just like, his head popped up. It's like, sorry guys, it's a lie. What the heck? Time's up. Wait, he really fell through the floorboard? Crossface is broken? Why was the crossface broken? Ah man, because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Something suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial. So, see you there. Kokichi laughed, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi has been added to the truth bullet section. What? Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous
Do
sometimes.
you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Okay. Alright, let's go. Anyone here? Oh. What did he want to check? Why can't he tell me now? Tell me now. Alright. So, thoughts. The only person who could have lit the bottom area would probably be Kibo right now. Kokichi did tell him to get out. So what if him and Kokichi were working together on this? I don't even know. Like, how did they kill Tenko with the sickle anyways? Like, what position? Maki didn't say. So I have no clue. Oh my gosh. And there's dry blood on the floorboards. Like, where was that from? Where's that from? Was Angie killed in that room and then she was moved to her art room and then hit on the head so that the killer is trying to say like, hey, she died because of her head wound or something, because her blood was dry there. So if I don't know anyways, okay, I'll find out next time I play. And as I go through the case, I guess I'll get like more theories then. But maybe I was not smart enough. Probably not smart enough to figure out what's going on. I don't know. But anyways, see you guys later. I'll see you next time. Bye.